Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 25. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Jonathan Schoop comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love it. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher.
Ready on 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Michael Pineda, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hamilton.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there and records the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, don't let any player ever tell you they're not paying attention to the wind, because you are. So when you get in the batter's box and you know that wind is blowing in, you really focus on, I got to hit a line drive. I got to keep that ball on the ground, because you know if you hit your best ball and it's into a tough wind blowing in, it's getting knocked down and it's falling into somebody's glove. So you focus on line drive to be successful.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Batting
Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in KC with no score. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Max Kepler.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9th, catcher Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. Out of play off to the right.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Twins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins.
Alex.
And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number
Trying to
20,
pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodwin going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th, right fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Here comes another 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler is under it. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Riding in once again, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jorge Polanco.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hamilton is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, number 15, catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is
Castro.
in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number
Ready
25.
once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope is there, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The left fielder,
And
number
this is
4,
not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chesler Cuthbert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Number 9.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat, Raul Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up a teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. Whit Merrifield is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Jorge Soler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Royals are on top, 3-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Sano.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Byron Buxton now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Buxton
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 2. Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Leading off for the Royals.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1. They're up 3-2. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Drew Storen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Drew.
And this is fouled back and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eddie Rosario is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit to 3rd. And that's through for a hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit hard to short. To his right, Polanco. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, second
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the 3rd base dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop, Jorge
Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.